Hey traders, Joseph here from Eightcap. Welcome to the economic outlook update. So we're going to just run over the high impact news that's coming out throughout the week, and we will just touch on any of those as well. So starting today, we have bank holidays in Canada and in the US for Labor Day, and then but we do have two things to keep an eye on today. So we have gross domestic product coming out of Switzerland, and we have the ECB president talking as well. So that's at 11:30 p.m. Tonight, Australian Eastern Standard Time. Now, on to tomorrow, we have some Chinese data coming out, which is the Caixin Services PMI. I think there will be a bit of interest in that one, just to continue to see how things are tracking in China. There was a little bit of positive news last week, but this is on the back of pretty much a raft of bad news coming out of China. And obviously, we have touched on, and people would know that, the property sector issues which continue to go on there. Now, probably the biggest for us this week is going to be tomorrow's interest rate decision. We're leaning towards a hold. I don't think that, I think the chance of a rate rise will be pretty low based off some of the data that's been coming out, and then backed up by lower CPI coming out in Australia last week. So rates are expected to remain on hold at 4.10%. And I think the statement is where a lot of focus will be, and just how the RBA are seeing inflation and how it's decreasing, and are they happy with that descent that's currently on, and what does that mean possibly for the future? Are we going to continue to see rate holds for the rest of the year, or are we going to will there even be any comments about or hints towards next year, and will we see any rate cuts? So there has been speculation that rate cuts could be something to see next year in 2024. So that'll be one to take a look at. Now, on to Wednesday, we have Australian GDP coming out as well, and we also have retail sales coming out of the EU, and GDP for Australia, they're looking for 0.3%. So they'll be slightly above the last data of 0.2%. And retail sales are expecting, an improvement on the last retail sales, they are looking for minus 1.2%. And that hopefully the market will see something a little bit higher, and if it does, it could be a bit of a little boost for the euro. Now, on to Thursday, we have the rate decision coming out from the Bank of Canada. Rates are expected to remain on hold at 5%, so that would be in line with the previous reading of 5% as well. I think traders will be looking at the Bank of Canada's statement just to see their standing at the moment and how they are seeing things with inflation, and if they do need to continue trying to cool the economy into the future. So we also have speech from the RBA as well, and the ISM Services PMI, and we also have the trade balance coming out of Australia, and the policy report hearings coming out from the UK. Now, just ticking over, we also have GDP coming out of the EU, and so Thursday does look to be a pretty busy day in terms of data, and mainly from the US and from Canada. Sorry, from the EU and from Canada, and also from to see the policy report hearings as well. Now, on to Friday. We have a few things coming out just to end the week, and probably the main one will be the comments from, it's mainly Canadian to end the week, so the comments from the Governor of the Bank of Canada. We also have Canadian employment data as well. So they're looking for plus 20k in jobs, and unemployment possibly to increase to 5.6%. And on the weekend, we have Chinese CPI that's coming out on Saturday at 11:30 a.m. local time in Australia, and they're looking for a bit of a jump here, so from minus 0.3 to 0. 0.2%. So there's also the PPI as well. They're looking for minus 2.8% after minus 4.4%. So a few things coming in, late in the week, but I think locally, for us, definitely be the RBA rate decision and also the GDP. But there's a couple of things coming out, including the rate decision from Canada and a few pieces coming out on Thursday. So also GDP from Japan on Friday and index of consumer prices from Germany, and so a few things to keep an eye on over the week, but it's definitely not as busy as weeks have gone by in terms of importance. So that's some of the things to keep an eye on this week. So thank you very much for your time. We wish you all the best in your trading, and if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to drop them on the comments section. So thanks, bye for now.